guys did a good job stopping the run today, but you forced more throws. What were your thoughts on how your secondary played?
I thought they played well. Hey, listen, when a team threw, I don't know what the numbers were, how many times they threw, but when they max protect, like they're gonna catch curls. They're gonna I thought we did a pretty decent job of trapping guys down. There was a couple of missed tackles, which hey, listen, we were like, hey, listen, if the way our offense was dominating today, we just felt good defensively that, hey, listen, if we don't give up explosives, and we forced them to check it down, we could rally, we could tackle, we'd be in good shape. And for the most part, I thought we did that. And even when a guy missed, he missed full speed, and the next guy was coming. And so I thought the secondary, played well. We had the one drop coverage, and yeah, they had the one ball that went down the field on us, but that's going to happen in a 50-50. I thought it was competitive, and so they're playing good.
Coach, you guys lost. Thank you. You guys lost a lot of playing time at that corner position in the secondary. How do you feel like those guys are coming along? I feel, you had two key guys that have been playing in the NFL now. You had to replace them.
Yeah, I think they're playing. I mean, obviously, Max got a lot of recognition last week for what he did at Vandy, and I thought those guys played well. And Jordan Robinson and JQ when they come in and and they contribute. Again, for those two specifically, they just need to continue to build on those bank reps. But I think Drew and Max are playing good football, and they're understanding what routes they're getting, and their tackling has been really good, and that's a huge deal. Like, they're going to force our corners to tackle, and both of them have shown up. So we've got a big test ahead. So.
Well, and Brad, obviously you have bigger goals in front of you, but today was a significant historical accomplishment. Kentucky beating Florida for a third straight time, and you've been a part of all three of those. How much does that mean to you that you've been here for that?
It's awesome. I mean, it's a huge accomplishment, and I'm just so happy for this fan base. I'm happy for our players. I'm happy for Coach Stoops and those guys, Coach Merrill, who have been here from the beginning, right? And they were waiting for this time. For me, it's reminiscent, obviously being a Wake Forest grad, like there was just such a long time we could never be, Florida State. And then when I was there as a G, I could never do it as a player, but when I was back as a GA, then there was 3 years in a row. Like it means a lot. And now, you're right, that's a good win, and we're going to enjoy it. We're going to celebrate it. But we got to move on to the next, and then when we play them again in the future, what happened this year and last year and the year before that means nothing. That's the thing, is that, listen, there are no streaks. It's a one game every time you play somebody, and that's the way we're going to view next week too.
Michael, last one, and then we're going to get Trevin in here.
About Trevin, I'm sorry if you were asked already, but the front seven, they were physical. Trevin's obviously a big hit, but Dion, the front seven, it seems like they're really imposing their will all season, but the last two games especially.
Yeah, they are, and that's something that again, it's a huge credit to them. It's a huge credit to Coach Stewart, about getting those guys prepared, and Coach Mike Stoops, with the linebackers and the outside guys, on the edge setting, and it's been a complete team effort, and I've talked about, Anwar and those guys, and I know I was asked about the secondary and how they're doing, but huge shout out to Coach Collins and Coach Buffano. Like, they don't get enough credit and talk about what they're doing in terms of developing those guys and how well those guys are playing in the back end. So really just proud of the staff, these players. They come to work every day, and the only thing they care about is winning football games.